Dry fasting. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for the next 4 days, because we have 4 days off, because of this, actually. Probably we are gonna have snow days, so we don't have to go to work, because you may have seen on the news, but there was a big pile up down in Fort Worth, Dallas-Fort Worth area, and the roads get really, really icy here, and things can happen, so. But for those of you who have done fasting, it's hard to do fasting in a stressful environment. It's hard to fast while you're working. It's easier to fast when you're kind of in control of your schedule. There's no outside stressors on you, and you can just kind of relax. You can lay down when you need to lay down. You can get up when you need to get up.
Everybody sit on the floor, Indian style like me.
So I'm gonna be experimenting on myself. I'm going to be dry fasting these 4 days. What is dry fasting? Dry fasting is when you don't drink any water. Yes, you fast, so no food, but then it's dry, so there's no water.
That's impossible!
No food, no water. But I'm not gonna do it for the entire day, for 4 days straight. I am doing it basically OMAD, 1 meal a day. So how I am doing it is really hydrate, really eat healthy and hydrate in the evening, and then drink a lot of water, drink lemon water as well. And then go as long as I can into the next day without eating or drinking, and just keep doing that every day. So on Friday night, I stopped eating around 4 o'clock. And then Saturday, I didn't eat or drink anything until about 4 o'clock on Saturday. So it's about 24 hours dry fasting. And yeah, there are times where your energy goes up and down, but honestly, today I feel a lot better. And so I'm excited for this to kind of be like a compound effect. If I can feel better every single day that I do this, this could be like a lifestyle. The biggest benefit is autophagy. Autophagy is basically, you break it down to where the cell is eating itself. All that to say is if there's anything in our cells that needs to be gotten rid of, any toxins, any junk, the cell is gonna get rid of that. Dry fasting really speeds that process up. Now I've done water fasting. I've done water fasting for weeks at a time.
That's impossible!
Dry fasting is very much more beneficial and more effective and faster. I feel like it takes 3 days what you can accomplish in 1 day. Dry fasting, that'll take 3 days of water fasting. What happens is your mouth will get really dry. You just feel it in your body. It's oh, it's really dry. And then if you can hold on for about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, all of a sudden you'll just feel like this replenishing of water in your body. And it's really cool because our bodies produce water. At the same time, I don't want to go so long with dry fasting that now you're actually dehydrated. That can lead to major health problems. So I'm not going to do that. For me, I'm just keeping it a day at a time and really drinking a lot of water that evening before I dry fast the next day. I will say though that I've heard of plenty of people who've gone 7, 8, 11 days of dry fasting and they've been okay.
We're all gonna die.
Not recommended, but I've heard of it, I've seen it, I see people interviewed, I see there's fasting retreats where a bunch of people will fast together. I'm just starting little by little, so 24 hours max with a lot of hydration the day before. And the interesting thing is when my body produces this water, it feels cleaner, it feels fresher. And then in the evenings when I drink water, I feel like just the water gets deeper into me, into my cells, I don't know, but it feels more full and it feels deeper and it feels cleaner and it feels great. I highly recommend this. This is great.
We're all gonna die.
Another major benefit as it relates to vitamin B12 and all vitamins, honestly, is your gut. If you have bacteria in your gut that shouldn't be there, especially in the small intestine, dry fasting is an excellent way to clean that up so that when you eat, your body can absorb the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients there in your small intestine, right? Because if you have too much bacteria in your small intestine, that can be interfering with and eating up your vitamins and minerals before they actually get into your body, into your bloodstream. And that can definitely be a contributing factor to why a lot of people have a vitamin B12 deficiency, is because they might have a bacterial overgrowth in their stomachs, and that could be eating up the B12 before it actually gets into their bloodstream. So what we want to do is we want to do our part. Basically, if you have gut issues, we need to heal the gut. It really all starts in the gut. That's where we absorb the B12. So if you don't have a healthy gut, that's where I would start. Definitely, obviously, keep injecting or taking your supplements or your sublinguals. But we gotta heal the gut. If you have an autoimmune disease that's attacking your intrinsic factors so that you can't absorb B12, that's another thing. But let's take care of what we can for sure take care of, and that's healing our gut so that we can absorb all the vitamins and minerals possible from our food. Dry fasting also slows down the aging process. It really helps with your skin, keeps your skin looking good and healthy. And it really helps with inflammation in your entire body, which is incredible. So if you have any chronic illness, chronic pain, dry fasting might be something you want to try and just see how your body reacts to it. It would probably take a couple days before you can really feel something, depending on how long you go with the fasting, but that might be something you want to really look into because it's really powerful. Dry fasting also helps with diabetes. It helps control your blood sugar, helps lower your blood sugar, and it can help reverse diabetes for those who have it. Honestly, right now as I'm making this video, I could feel like the dryness in my mouth come, and then just now, like I can feel the replenishing water effect. I don't know, I'm sure a lot of things are being cleansed, but I feel it. Like I feel that new fresh water. So it comes and goes, feels great. So how do I break my dry fast? Great question. Okay, so how I do it is I'll start off by drinking lemon water. Just something light, something easy, but lemon is obviously it's acidic, so it's gonna help cleanse my stomach lining. So I drink that first. I'll have also some apple cider vinegar, some ACV, and again, that's just for benefits within the stomach. And then I usually have maybe some light fruit or a pima, a green pepper, because I love green peppers. I eat them like apples. It's strange, I know. Get over it. It's easy, it's efficient. Come on, people. And once I eat that first thing, whether it's a green pepper or an apple, I really feel it. Like you can feel your stomach just taking it in and absorbing it. Different than when you just eat whenever you want, however you want. You don't really feel that, but this is like you feel it. You guys gotta try it. Just try it and you'll see. If you give it a couple days especially, you'll feel the effects. It's kind of addicting, and I mean I feel better after one day of it. So I'm excited to see how I am after 4 days. And after I eat something, probably go for another hour or so before I eat something else. Something heavier like quinoa or I don't know, wild rice, something still healthy. You still want to be taking in healthy food, but yeah, I'll work myself into where I'm eating a big dinner, and then I'm full, and then that will carry me on to the rest of the day. So then I'm not hungry. I'm not like, oh, I gotta eat.
I made you a sandwich.
It's not, you don't even feel cravings. You don't feel like you have to get food. So it's nice. With water fasting, I feel more cravings and it takes longer, and it's just like, that would break it, more often than not. But with dry fasting, it's like, I'm doing this thing. I'm in it. I'm just gonna keep riding it. I'm gonna keep going. Dry fasting really improves your mitochondrial health. So at a cellular level, we're made up of a bunch of cells. And so if we can make every cell in our bodies as healthy as possible, we're gonna be healthy. That's why I really think dry fasting is amazing. So with the first phase, you're gonna start burning glycogen. And this could give you some headaches, this could give you some discomfort. But once you push through that, and your body is going through a cleansing process as well. Once you push through that, the second phase is then you start burning fat, especially fat that you don't want. So you just gotta push through the hard part first to make it to the second part. All right, so this is my experiment with dry fasting. I'm going to definitely be updating this, so please subscribe, please follow. Please, if you have any experience with dry fasting, share below. We want this to be a community where we're all helping each other get as healthy as possible. So please subscribe, please share this, and let's all do it together. God bless.